So Paul lived during the time of the emperor. The emperor was the lord of the time. He was the authority. He was the all supreme. He was the god of the land. He owns everything. So during the time of Paul, everybody know the emperor as Lord. So the emperor, the word Lord means master, means ruler, means owner. The land, everything belonged to him during the time of Paul. Now when Paul was on the road to Damascus, and Paul had an encounter with Jesus who spoke to him. Because Paul knew Jesus as being crucified. And the rulers of that time, they hid this information. They were always spreading the news that Jesus never resurrected. When Paul met Jesus on the road to Damascus, that on its own, according to Paul, it became a justification or a vindication of Jesus. What that basically implied to Paul was that the emperor was guilty for the crucifixion of Jesus, and that Jesus was actually the Christ, because only the Christ can resurrect from the dead. He's above any death. He's above any crucifixion, because a crucifixion, it was like a penalty of the state at that time. It was a punishment that they give to somebody who committed sin against the state. So when Jesus resurrected from the dead, he actually overcame any penalty. It was God vindicating him. So God vindicated him, making him the innocent man, which means the emperor, the people of the time, they killed an innocent man. And according to Paul, because they killed an innocent man, they were the guilty one, and Jesus was the justified, was the vindicated one. That is why Paul now turned around and said the emperor is no longer Lord, but Jesus is Lord. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and you believe in your heart that he was raised from the dead, you shall be saved. You shall be saved. That is the salvation that Paul spoke about.